Is the audio good from here? Because if not, I'll move my microphone. But if it's good, then I'll just let it be where it be. What up? What is good? Magic Mario TV. How's the audio? How's the audio on your end? Brought out the camera, bro. Like I haven't, because I haven't recorded a video in a minute, bro. It's been mostly fucking dubs, man. I need to get back to my videos. I feel like there's some things that I should discuss that I haven't yet. But I had to have it on this one because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some very visceral reactions to several of these choices. I haven't watched the video in completion. One of my friends, Dax, DB Dax, shout out Dax, posted it in the Discord a couple of days ago, and I think the video. How old is this video? I think this shit says like 8 days old. So I still have not watched this video uh past like the first five because it's been a minute since I've streamed anything, but I didn't want to I have several dubs to edit and I didn't want to add anything else to edit onto the plate, so that's really why it's really why it became a stream. But hell yeah, brother, let's get into this shit. I'm gonna give some people maybe like another minute or so to get in, but I hope everybody's day's been solid. I just had dinner myself, so I'm full and I'm ready to crash the fuck out over IGN and their decisions. And I just gotta preface it. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Like y'all, if you've been on this channel before I started doing like 90% of my content is dubs, you know I don't like. You can have your opinion, whatever, but there you have to be able to defend any opinion you have, and you have to be able to justify that opinion versus the other, especially in lists. I think that's why I like reacting to lists more than anything, because like there's obviously some type of tiering that causes you to put one game over the other or one game below another. So like I like hearing the logic or lack thereof behind that when it comes to lists and stuff like these. So got excited. I'm both excited and nervous to see where they got what. I know Adventure 2 is going to be on the list. Like if I had to make predictions, both of the adventures are on the list. Heroes is probably on the list. Unleashed is definitely on the list because we have recompiled, so there's definitely going to be some recency bias. After you bitch ass niggas gave it a 5 out of 10 in 2008, never forgetting that shit. Never forgetting that. But they have in recent times they have walked back their original Unleashed review. I think when Frontiers was coming out, they re-reviewed it and gave it an 8 out of 10, which is, in my opinion, a very fair score given the criteria of how they score games. Um, but it's in my eyes, Unleashed has always been like one of the best Sonic experiences out there. This, despite how you might feel about the Werehog, like I didn't mind it then, don't mind it now, but there's I think there's something to be said about people finally getting to try recompiled and realizing that they've been wrong about this game for so long, because like it's just it's the last product honestly of a dying era before I believe that Sonic really got for lack of a better term commercialized. So like there's a lot of personality in it. There's a unique art style. There's a unique gameplay style that's half the game, and it's got, to this day, I believe some of the best 3D boost. Like it's still really good. I'm of the mind that boost should be a 2D mechanic. Like that should be a mechanic that's exclusive to 2D because it just feels better when like you're going straight and there's nowhere to like weave in and out of. It's cool. Don't mind. Don't get me wrong, dude. I love Sonic games, but like I always felt like Boost. I got spoiled by Rush. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Rush spoiled me with the boost formula. Like that shit just feels so much better in a 2D environment than it does in a 3D environment. But some of my favorite Sonic games of all time are 3D games or 3D boost games. So, you know, duality of man and whatnot. But we are at 12 minutes past, so we're gonna go ahead and get this shit started. I'm gonna try not to interject unless it's something just like outlandish or crazy. But y'all let me know if the audio is good, if you could hear the video, hear me over the video. And I just want to make sure one last time. I'm always so nervous before I start. Not nervous, but like I'm always worried that like full screening is gonna make it disappear, but it normally doesn't. So let's get it. Let's get started.
Sonic the Hedgehog's speed is unparalleled, and the only thing on this earth that can outmatch it is his popularity. A few video games
wasn't always the case.
Iconic as the blue blur, but we're here specifically to celebrate the
CD
mainline Sonic video game series and pick the very best. Now, as for our criteria here at IGN, we tried to rank these.
Wait, so it's written by the whole staff? It's not you? It's not just you?
Specifically to celebrate the mainline Sonic video game series and pick these based on historical significance, innovation, and
oh god, Unleashed.
Well, stand the test of time. Now, some games like these games stand the test of time.
So significance, innovation, and longevity. Those are the three criteria we got. It's two. I'm not gonna say them yet because they might show up, but it's two games on here that I know I better not see. Two games from this franchise that I know I better not see when it comes to terms of longevity, because some Sonic games just do not feel as good as they did when you first played them.
Now, some games like Sonic Adventure 1 and the original Sonic the Hedgehog are important to the Sonic series and set the very foundation for both 2D and 3D Sonic games to follow. But we felt they both didn't quite hold up as well as their sequels when judged by a modern standard. So
on the list, I called Sonic Adventure 2. That's everybody's GOAT God game, but like it might be a hot take. I feel like Sonic Adventure 1 plays Sonic level specifically. Like I feel like SA1 just feels better to control. Like there's a much better sense of speed. The run animation's better. SA2 has dirt road Sonic. He bounces around a lot. Don't like that shit. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm already at a 3 because SA1 is not on the list.
So they just missed a place on this list. But that doesn't diminish their relevance and impact on the Sonic franchise. Not at all. Now, the 10 games on this list are the ones we feel are the best examples of both classic and modern day Sonic style. So with that said, here are our picks for the 10.
IGN's biggest Sonic fans, and it's a group of people that started there in 2018. Because I was old enough, and I'm old enough to remember how y'all like actively shat on everything from 06 all the way up to Mania. So like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sonic Frontiers is an undeniably messy first attempt at a more open Sonic game, but underneath all the jankiness and pop-in lies a great foundation for the series to improve upon in the future. Now, released in November of 2022, boosting around Frontiers' set of open zones is generally fun. Completing platforming challenges to upgrade Sonic skills and improve the island's traversable rail system creates a constant sense of progression as you explore at your very own pace. The Starfall Islands is the Sonic series' first real open world, which drops you on a map with the ability to go anywhere your curiosity draws you to. Plus, the combat and enemy design play to Sonic's speedy strengths with
I will say, like, Frontiers is so goddamn fun, man. Like, it's not a lot of games that as an adult I go back to after I've 100%ed. I've beaten Frontiers twice. Like, front to back, I've beaten Frontiers twice. Frontiers is a fantastic game. Of course, there's some issues. The only ones that people really agreed upon were like the The pop in, which I don't fucking care. It's an open world game. It's gonna have fucking pop in. Procedural generation is not there. Probably won't be there for like at least 2 console generations. But the pop in, they wanted more to do in the open world than just fight enemies, which I can kind of see that. Some people complained about the music, which shut your ass up. There's not a bad song in this game. And now we're at the point now where people are complaining about the Titan fights, which is it's just the Sonic cycle. Like something to come out, be really big, well received. 2 years go by, now everybody hates it. Shadow Gens is up next on the docket, so who the fuck knows? But Frontiers is definitely like top 5 Sonic games to me until Frontiers 2 comes out, because I know they're just gonna fix a lot of issues and ramp up the good. So like I'm pretty sure Sonic Frontiers 2 might break top 3.
Flashy encounters peppered throughout that don't overstay their welcome, like Sonic Unleash's infamous Werehog bits.
You're at a 4. You're at a 4 now.
Though that particular game is also one of our favorites. Now, all that combined
We're back at a 3. It's on the list, but I feel like recency bias.
with a decent set of traditional modern Sonic levels and the best use of Super Sonic the series has ever seen, makes for a solid 3D Sonic game unlike any of the other entries on this list.
That's so true. Like, having multiple Super Sonic battles in one game is phenomenal. And I feel like we're approaching the second era of like playable Super Sonic, because that's what most people want, man. Most people want like to play as him in the regular game. And granted, in this one, it probably would have been harder to do, because then you would have had to account for flight controls in the open world. And there are some modders that did it, but like I don't think any mod does the game justice, because there's just a lot of factors that you have to account for, and like 1 to 5 people is not going to be able to account for all of those in an open world game with supersonic speed. It's no. But I do think we're getting closer and closer to the return of playable supersonic in levels. I don't think that's been a thing since not counting Mania, I don't think that's been a thing since Colors. I think Colors was the last time in 3D where you could just take him into levels. Unleashed!
Now, while IGN might have given this particular game a significantly low score upon its release, the ardent fans of Sonic here at IGN consider this one to...
I'm so curious, why did y'all use the PS2 version when Recompiled is out? They're using the PS2 version for footage. And it's old. Look at the fucking logo in the bottom right corner. That's the old IGN logo. Like, this was such a decision.
Be one of those chaos diamonds in the rough, you could say. Let Sonic Unleashed...
This nigga just said chaos diamonds. Oh boy, I'm not finna.
It's a bad rap, and conversation surrounding it often focuses on its weaker elements.
I'm not finna do this shit today.
Werehog bits.
Hero David, what up, man? Go follow both of them. Heroes Rise Up and Titan Lost.
From the fact that when Sonic Unleashed is good, it's some of
Let you join? Let you join what? I'm not in a call.
Released in November of 2002, Unleashed remains one of the best looking Sonic games, despite being several years
Bro.
The Werehog bits. Now, a lot of the criticism is warranted, but it also shouldn't entirely take away from the fact that when Sonic Unleashed is good, it's some of the best 3D Sonic there's ever been.
It really is.
Released in November of 2002, Unleashed.
Why can we never get shit right with the Sonic franchise? This game came out in 2008. You're 6 years off, brother. You're 6 fucking years off, man.
Remains one of the best looking Sonic games, despite being several years old.
Hedgehog Engine, baby.
It's fantastic, and above all else, Sonic Unleashed feels fast.
I will say Sonic Unleashed soundtrack is top 3 in the franchise. Like Otani was fucking cooking on that shit. That shit is amazing.
which is important for any Sonic game. It totally nails that sensation of being the fastest thing alive as you tear through levels, leaving a trail of absolute destruction full of crushed boxes, tables, enemies, and more. It's the most uneven of the mainline Sonic games, but we still feel it deserves a spot on this list.
That's very real. Unleashed is a phenomenal game. I've been Unleashed strongest soldier for like the past 16 fucking years, bro. Like it's a phenomenal game. And this one too, Sonic 2 is actually my probably tied with Mania for my favorite like classic style game. Sonic 2, bro, it's just it does everything right for me, man. From the music to the levels, stage design. It's so fucking good. Sonic 2 is so much better than Sonic 1 and 3 and K to me.
Now we definitely had to take a look at Sonic's
Get you
roots
on.
and dash back to his
Or say
Genesis
get you on a
days.
call.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is still one
I
of
might
the
for the
best
top
pure
half of the
experiences
list.
of the Sonic franchise. It introduces us to his flying sidekick Tails,
Tails.
two-player co-op, and improves upon the formula established by the first game in just about every way. There's more zones, new enemies, new mechanics, and abilities while keeping true to the core essence of a Sonic game.
Yep.
You gotta go fast. The new zones like
Real.
Sky Chase gave us our first look at the Tornado, Tails' biplane, and the Death Egg Zone pits us against an early version of an enemy that eventually became Metal Sonic. Sonic 2 also introduced the supersonic transformation into the franchise by having...
You know, it's so funny, like, hearing them talk about this retroactively, given in the timeline. Sega somehow convinced us over the past 5 years that CD took place before 2. And that's just the world we live in now, but people still reference Sonic 2 because it came first as, like, the game that did all of this shit first. It's really funny.
Having players collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds in a...
Did I just get a fucking donation?
Stages.
I just got a donation. David gave me $5. Get me on stream. Bro, I got you. I got you for the top half, man. Jesus. CD over 2 is absolutely fucking criminal. And I'm saying that as somebody that likes Sonic CD. This game to the casual player is fucking hell. Now I'm gonna tell you what changed my opinion on CD, because I used to not be like a huge CD fan outside of the soundtrack. So playing through the games without using the core feature, which is exploration and hitting the future and past signposts, if you just do a time stone run, CD becomes so much more enjoyable of a game because you can get all of the time stones by the time you reach, I believe, Tidal Tempest, right? Tidal Tempest Act 2, I believe, would be the last time stone, if I'm not mistaken, because it's what? Palm Tree Panic, Collision, Chaos... Yeah, I want to say Tidal Tempest Act 2 is the last place you can get a time stone if I'm doing those stages right. But yeah, doing that run makes the game so much more fucking enjoyable. Like the stages and shit are designed for exploration, so I get that. I get why the time mechanic was there, but my God, like most people's first playthrough of Sonic CD, if this is your first Sonic game, this would probably put you off the franchise, no lie. And again, that's coming from somebody that loves CD. Like that, this will absolutely put you off of this franchise if CD is your first experience with Sonic.
Speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog 2,
Force
Sonic
Project
CD
Act 1,
like
that favorite song in the game. Well, favorite songs.
Version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
You are incorrect when you said that, my brother. There is this game takes a completely different approach than Sonic 2 did. And I can't say more polished at all, because it's just that different. Like it's always been it keeps with the theme of like maintaining your speed is a challenge, but the caveat to that is potentially not being able to complete the game if you don't. So like that's a weird aspect to go at from a platforming standpoint, especially in this franchise.
It introduces us to Amy Rose.
Why are y'all using the worst quality versions of these games to show this shit off, bro? There's a literal fucking Toei animation that plays a Toei animation FMV that plays on Sonic CD, and you pick the one from fucking
that we all
worst bosses in the series too. Like Sonic CD's bosses are so fucking dumb.
know and loathe today. But the real star of the show in Sonic CD is its use of time travel, where you can go to the past, present, or future of the zones you're in.
Very cool mechanic because you basically get 4 versions of each song and 4 versions of each stage, which is really, that's cool as shit. But finding the time post, finding a way to cheese yourself to sustain your speed for long enough to go to the past, and then searching for the machine, that's a lot. That's a big ask, especially like in 1993 when most people just wanted to run fast. Huge ask back then.
Now, the thrill of starting the time travel star boost and trying to maintain your speed to make sure you properly get transported to the past or future is always exciting. Now, you never know if you're going to successfully get to where you need to go or where you're going, and that is part of the adventure, the Sonic adventure. A Sonic CD doesn't need this extra gameplay mechanic, but it had it anyway. And since Sonic is trying to collect the time stones to ensure a good future where Eggman's plans are foiled, well, Sonic CD basically did Avengers Endgame in 1993. That blue blur was ahead of his time. Damn.
I will never like the nickname Blue Blur. I hate that shit so much. Please stop using it. Thank you.
And that theme song, whew, legendary. Now that's one thing across the board. The
Stardust Speedway US Bad Future. The US Bad Future is the JP Bad Future. I think, right? Like that's one of these stages has like the past or bad future version as the Japanese one. Anyway, JP soundtrack over US like a million times over. They fucking cooked us on that one, gang.
You can already tell the Genesis era Sonic games are well represented on this list for a plethora of reasons. Now, each release on the Sega console got better while introducing new playable characters and mechanics. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, released back in 1994, feels like a superior experience of the early days of Sonic.
Yep.
Now, while both are solid games as individuals, they feel incomplete. And so this combination offers a complete and rich experience. The level designs are some of the best in 2D Sonic history. Now, while it certainly felt built and made for newcomer Knuckles, the levels still accommodate the playstyles and strengths for that of Sonic and Tails.
I will say, Sonic wanted to do, and when they added the and Knuckles part, it's like, oh, okay, well, those stages are too short. Let's double every stage in length and add 4 more to the total tally. And it's just sometimes that shit just feels like too much, man. Like it feels like way too fucking much. We're in the top half. Hold on, I gotta call the white man. I gotta call the white guy.
Yo, hold on. Yo.
Yo.
Anyway, wait. First, let me say this. Colors in the top half.
Yeah, colors in the top half is fucking nuts.
Above Unleashed
that shit's
automatically invalidates this entire list.
Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. And I like colors. I enjoyed colors.
Well, second off, CD in the top 10 at all? Yuck.
Yeah. Like I'm sincerely hoping for have you seen this video?
No, I haven't. Blind. This
Okay,
is blind.
cool. I was about to say because I'm sincerely hoping for like Rush or Advance to make an appearance because there's no way you put Colors in the top 5 and CD on the list. There's there's just no shot that
And
you did that with
above
none of the
all
other ones.
colors above Unleashed.
Colors
No
above
way.
Unleashed and Sonic 2 is insane. But like if you're just talking
Absolutely
about just
criminal.
specifically for 3D, yeah, Colors above Unleashed is fucking mental. That shit is insane.
Anyway, let's
Sonic
keep going.
Colors has some of the most imaginative and thrilling level designs
you share your
in
screen
the
with me?
entire Sonic
No.
franchise, bar none.
Okay. That's fine.
And yes, before you ask, it is because of your ethnicity.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I figured.
Yeah, there you go. I'm streaming it though. Enjoy that.
Yeah, but it's delayed.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I also can't
Aquarium
hear the
Park,
commentary.
for example,
Fuck
is
you. There we go.
arguably the best water level throughout the whole series.
No.
Aquarium Park,
no.
the best water level.
I can see it up there.
I can give it to you for the soundtrack. Aquarium Park is fucking ethereal,
listen,
but like
listen. Tropical Coast. That's the best water level.
nah.
Asteroid Coaster, another standout zone in
Yeah,
Sonic
yeah, I
Colors,
hope you
is
know that was a
just
joke.
phenomenal in every aspect. And Starlight Carnival, while
Yeah.
heavily on rails, the sheer
One thing I'll give
spectacle
Colors
is a sight
is
to behold.
like
Now, Sonic Colors
the
does an excellent
art design
job of blending that
Oh,
high-end
yeah.
the level
Blue-centric
aesthetics.
style with more
Yeah, like the level aesthetics are on par with Unleashed, and it makes sense because this was the next mainline game after Unleashed. But
yeah. Well, whereas Unleashed was very much based in real world locations, and they just made it look super. I love Sweet Mountain's theme. It's not my favorite like design, but I love the theme. I think my favorite aesthetically is probably Asteroid Coaster.
yeah, Asteroid Coaster or Aquarium Park, like those are my
Aquarium
top two
Park
from
is
this game
Aquarium Park is beautiful.
because like it's
And the thing is that like,
underwater China.
have you seen the discourse about like the like disliking colors because it's mostly 2D? Have you seen that discourse today? It popped up on Twitter a bit.
Fortunately, no.
Okay, well basically people were saying that it is not fair to dislike colors purely because it is mostly 2D. Just right off principle. However, the counter argument was that there's definitely some good 2D levels, but a lot of the 2D was padding. The way that I would have formatted Colors Wii is the same way that I would have is the same way that Colors DS was formatted. Two balls to the wall acts, and for Wii's sake, make it like even half and half 3D 2D.
Yeah.
And
Like
just make it
I wasn't
really
a fan of like
solid
6
levels.
acts, like 5+ acts. I get what y'all were going for, but like no, fuck that shit.
Well, they were trying to be like
platforming
Mario.
and puzzle segments while also filling every level with multiple paths. Now, back in 2010 and even to this day, Sonic Colors checks all the boxes. Now, on top of having an impressive soundtrack, great visuals, and smooth gameplay, Sonic Colors is one game that any Sonic fan out there can enjoy to this day.
Now, I can't agree with that because Colors is the game that people try to make Heroes out to be. With like it's a really good experience that's also user friendly, but it doesn't play like anything else in the franchise.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. The thing is that what I enjoy about Colors, like again, has nothing to do with the gameplay. So when I'm trying to play Colors, I end up like getting off of it not too long after I hop on. Every time I try and give Colors a chance, it's just boring, man. Honestly.
That's how I feel about Heroes. Like I'm gonna do my Team Dark.
All right.
I'm gonna do my
Not too
Team
much
Dark
on
playthrough.
Heroes.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, I'm gonna do my Team Dark run, and if I make it through that, I'm probably never playing it again for like another decade. Like that's it.
Not too much on Heroes, bro.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Sonic
man,
Advance 1?
This is asinine right here. Advance 1?
Advance 1 is Advance 1 isn't even the best Advance game. What are we doing?
Not only is it not the best Advance game, it's not the best 2D game. So to have it up this high, above 3 and
Bro! Sonic Advance over 3K and 2?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
The Rush game. Mania's got to be top. Mania has to be top 3 because that's, let's continue to dick eat Mania as we should.
I'm gonna call it now. IGN, purely for pandering, is gonna put Mania at 1.
I don't think so. I don't think Mania's 1. My unfortunate guess at 1 is either SA2 or Heroes. Like that's my guess.
I don't think Heroes is going to be on this list at all.
I think you're grossly underestimating like how much glaze Heroes gets.
I think you're underestimating how much glaze IGN gives Mania specifically.
No, that's fair, but like it's fucking Heroes. This is like Babby's first Sonic game.
If Mania is number 1, I want my $5 back.
I don't know. Well, I already said I think it's SA2.
So that's what I'm saying. If it's Mania, run me my $5 back.
Nah, that's staying. You can't do a chargeback either. I'm gonna sue you.
Sonic's 10th anniversary saw the release of Sonic Adventure, but 2001 also.
Sonic's 10th anniversary did not see Sonic Adventure 1. It was SA2. Bro, SA2 and this game came out in the same year. We got it in 2002, but the game came out on the GBA in Japan in 2001.
How many errors have they? The first error was what? Unleash's release date?
We're saying Unleashed came out in 2002.
Wow. What?
And then right, and then like it's crazy to think that we went from Unleashed to fucking Shadow the Hedgehog, right? That's crazy.
I know, right?
This is man.
Hedgehog Engine was truly ahead of its time.
Sonic Advance.
Man, Advance 1.
Marking the first time Sonic made his way onto a Nintendo console, a historical moment for our little blue friend after decades of console wars between Nintendo and Sega fans. The Sonic Advance keeps the heart and soul of classic Sonic while also updating his sprite and his abilities to be more in line with the emerging modern Sonic design.
Yo, shout out Dimps for giving us like 20 years worth of some of the best sprite animations that we've ever seen on the planet.
Bro, like Dimps inadvertently made Super Mario Bros. Z happen.
Yeah, like the domino. If there was a domino meme, it would be like Advance 1's release, and at the end, it would be like Newgrounds getting carried for 20 fucking years.
Dude, Final Fantasy X Sonic. Oh my god.
Yeah. Ultimate Flash Sonic.
Ultimate Flash Sonic, bro. Oh.
Sonic can grind on rails, there's a tiny Chow garden, and just overall, Sonic is far more expressive than in the older 2D Sonic games.
Well, yeah, because it's been like 10 years since the first one's came out.
Entire Sonic Advance trilogy includes some of Sonic's best 2D outings from the post-Genesis era. Sonic Advance.
Then why are you putting Advance 1 there?
In terms of consistency.
Brother, David, brother. What are we doing? Like, as a community, how are we letting IGN continue to get away with this? I'm already pissed that it's Advance 1 in the top 4, but like,
he said it's the best
one of the best 2D outings since the classic games?
He said it's the best.
Did he say it's the? I thought he said it's one of the. Oh, hold on. I gotta run that back.
The best since the classic.
Now, while the entire Sonic Advance trilogy includes some of Sonic's best 2D outings from the post-Genesis era, Sonic Advance remains the best in terms of consistency. It's not
Oh, okay.
in terms of consistency. The only thing consistent in Advance 1 is like your pitfall deaths. What are you talking about? Shit. What the fuck? What are you saying?
Only a great starting point for the Game Boy Advance series, but also had some of the best level variety out of the entire Sonic Advance
these
trilogy.
special stages.
Oh my
And
god,
it's a
the
shame
fucking
that
special
Sega
stages
has
make my
yet to
eyes hurt.
release or re-release these games beyond the Game Boy Advance.
Yep. Mobile collection, portable collection win, Adventure 2
Okay.
Battle.
Sonic Adventure 1 laid the foundation for what we'd soon experience in its sequel.
I'll take
Sonic Adventure
SA2 at
The
number
Sonic
3.
Adventure
I will
2
take
Yeah, that's
Battle
fair.
is the
It's top
GameCube
3.
port
That's
of
fair.
Sonic Adventure 2,
Mhm.
which improves the base game with better textures, multiplayer, new upgrades, and exclusive characters. Now that base version of Sonic Adventure 2
Please, Sega, for the love of God, bring back the multiple playable characters. That shit was so
and
fun.
make them play
Uniquely from
well.
each other. Yeah.
Not just uniquely, but make them play. Dude, just go back to Frontiers for a sec. Knuckles at the launch of Final Horizon. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm glad they went back and fixed it, but they didn't fix Tails and his
was
weird,
already-
like, stunted flight. Oh.
No. Like that's I just want to say I am a voice actor, but I am also the best gamer you know. I beat pre-patch Final Horizons on extreme with no shortcuts and stick drift. I also beat pre-patch Baltheus in Armored Core 6. So like
I beat pre-patch Radon.
I don't want to hear shit. Also, David can talk his shit because he beat pre-patch Radon.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Like that shit. It took me a couple of deaths, but I also did it because I was finished with the game before they decided to start patching shit. Yeah, like I'm gonna talk my shit about like difficulty in games because I don't. That's why I'm gonna be giving niggas no pass on that shit because I don't want to hear that shit.
damn good in and of itself and still stands tall to this day as one of the most beloved.
Also, I want to go back to the beginning because dude said they judged him on a measure of longevity. There's no shot you played either Rush game and went back to the Advance and said, yeah, these hold up better. No shot. No fucking shot. Absolutely no way.
beloved 3D Sonic games of all time. The parts of the game even made their way.
Look, it's
into the
us!
Sonic
David, it's us!
That's us. Yeah. Holy shit.
David, it's us! We gotta sue. We gotta sue for copyright. If I don't remember being asked to have my image right there.
Yeah, no, you want to settle this right now?
Let's take it to court.
Hedgehog 3 movie. Unsurprisingly, especially since the film featured Shadow the Hedgehog, who made his debut in the second installment of the Adventure
You
series.
mean
Now, while
Schmoke
the
Joestar
Sonic
the
and Shadow
Hedgehog?
stages
You're
will
right.
obviously be highlights,
Schmoke, though.
their fast-paced, action-heavy gameplay, there's a great blend of gameplay styling between the various different playable characters as
Fix the goddamn treasure hunting stages. We don't need 64 locations. 12 is fine.
God.
I promise you,
God.
12 is fine.
Oh God.
There should be 36 total, not 128. My math is wrong. 232 fucking locations.
Hey, quick maths.
well. Now, on top of all of that, Battle adds characters like Metal Sonic, Amy Rose in foot races, the ability to challenge friends in kart races, or have their chows compete. And then, of course,
Why
there's
have we
both
not
the
had
much
multiplayer
beloved
like
Chow Garden
Sonic Adventure
and
2
that
Battle and
unforgettable
Heroes
soundtrack
since
that
then?
just echoes
Give me a sec. The last game to do that, I'm pretty sure, was 06, where you had like the traditional like split screen race. Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
I missed that. I missed that. I missed the white. I'm playing Sonic 06 multiplayer.
The long answer is individualistic societal moves. a lot of people became more single focused and online gameplay focused. So like they just didn't include it. I mean, the most we got after that shit was like what? Secret Rings and Black Knight Party Mode, which was fantastic for those games.
See, Secret Rings Party Mode is gas. Black Knight is awful. I'm gonna leave that there.
I guess I didn't have friends to play them with like that, so I only knew about them through CPU battles. But I guess. Yeah, that's really it.
Someone who had like people to play with. My cousins would come by and we'd play that.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, cause by that point, man, you were like in your mid-30s by then, bro.
No, mid-30s, brother. I was in my 60s.
Those in every Sonic fan's mind.
Also, imagine being younger than fucking Sonic Shuffle. Could never be me.
I'm not.
Aren't you 25?
Fuck, did Shuffle come out in 98?
Shuffle came out in 2000.
Dude, I'm older than Shuffle then. I'm literally born on the second day of 2000.
Imagine being younger than SA1, bro. Couldn't be me. Oh, man. Oh, David.
Then what's one? Hold on,
David,
what the fuck is
David,
one?
David, if Heroes is number one, I want another $5. I want another $5 if Heroes is number one. I want another $5 if Heroes is number one. If Heroes is not if Heroes is number one, I want another $5. Actually, I don't even want another. Become a channel member if Heroes is number one. It's cheaper and it means more. Become a channel member if Heroes is number one.
Okay. If Heroes is one, then what do I get? What do I get if? Okay, not technically I lost because Mania is not number one.
Right.
But this is an entirely new wager then.
Okay.
If Heroes is not one, what do I get?
Well, you have to predict what is number one.
Fuck. What?
Or was Mania your only fucking guess for number one?
I think so.
Yeah, that's crazy. Brother, looking at this list, what the fuck could it be? What the fuck could IGN think was better than Mania?
Where was 2? Was 2 number 9 or 8?
What? Adventure 2?
No. Sonic 2. Sonic 2 been on the list?
Yeah, Sonic 2 was number 9.
Frontiers was 10.
Yeah, Frontiers was 10. Sonic 2 was 9. CD was 8, I think, and Unleashed was 7.
And then what was 6? 6 was 3 and Knuckles. 5 was Colors.
Mm-hmm. 4
Adventure
was fucking Advance. Like I said,
I think Adventure 1 is going to be number 1.
I don't, because at the beginning he said Sonic 1 and Adventure 1 were very impactful, but we chose other games.
You don't think that's a bait and switch?
Fuck no. IGN's not smart enough to pull that off. Fuck no. Absolutely not. So when we get to number 1.
Generations.
Ooh, that could be number 1, huh?
Generations, yeah. Are you sticking to your guns about Heroes? Because now I'm full Generations.
I completely forgot about Sonato Generations.
I don't even think it's gonna be Sonato Generations.
Oh, you think it's like base Generations?
I think they're gonna be fucking dickholes, and I think they're gonna make it base Generations.
Ooh. How much is my channel membership? I think I'll give you $2. I had to look at how much my channel membership was. It's like, I'll give you $2.
So if it's base gens, I get $2.
Mm-hmm.
If it's Sonato gens or Heroes, I get a channel membership, or I get you a channel membership.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. Because I'm standing on the fact that it's not Sonato gens. I'm standing on it.
Yeah, I was like, it may be base gens. I don't know. I really think if recency bias doesn't take over, they're gonna glaze Heroes again. For sure.
Sonic Mania is easily one of the best 2D Sonic games since Sega pivoted to strictly third party.
Facts.
A game made by fans for
Strictly to third party? I think you meant 3D. Because Sega doesn't really let niggas just go third party and for good reason.
Game since Sega pivoted to strictly third party. A game made by fans for fans, Sonic Mania is a love letter to the Blue Hedgehog. Mania offers a fresh perspective of what put Sonic on the map, remixing the classic formula thanks to longtime fan and indie game dev Christian Whitehead's retro engine. It did all this while offering fast-paced gameplay, superb level design, and
apparently we were wrong. Chat corrected me. Unleashed was fucking 9. They put CD over Unleashed.
CD over Unleashed? Are you?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. No, that's a very real reaction. CD over Unleashed is fucking CD on the list. It's fucking criminal, but like CD over Unleashed.
CD anywhere near the top 10?
Yeah, unless we're talking like strictly soundtracks or aesthetics, that shit does not belong on any top 10 list at all.
Excellent pixel art. Sonic Mania would have been great even if it just stuck to the remastered and new versions of previous Sonic zones. But what truly makes it sing are the entirely original stages. Levels like Studiopolis and Mirage Saloon Zone offer the perfect counterpart
and they show Stardust Speed.
Right.
Of the remastered stages. Replayability is also among the highest compared to other 2D Sonic games, thanks to the multitude of collectibles and rewards found off the beaten path.
And fucking Encore mode.
Sonic Mania is our
Encore mode was
2D Sonic game you can play, and it is wholeheartedly a Sonic game that every single Sonic fan should play at least once.
I agree. Oh, it's Sonato Generation.
I did not. I thought.
I told you.
There really is only one game currently to put at
Yes.
tippy top.
Let's go.
2024's
Let's go.
Shadow Generations.
Oh my god.
A remaster of Sonic Generations that revisits
I
and
told
remixes
you. Oh man, welcome to the membership, brother. Time for me to plug. If you want that cool icon like David and Poochie have next to their names, it's $1.99. Get you a channel membership. You get this.
Actually, $2.99.
Oh, is it $2.99? Damn, $2.99. Gets you some exclusive emotes, and you get to see videos. I usually post them like 2 days earlier, but like you get to see videos 2 days earlier. Turn up. What were you saying, David?
What was I gonna say? Oh my fucking god. Okay, so I think having it be Sonato Generations kind of a cop out because it's the 2 games in one.
Right.
I was hoping they would really be fucking assholes and okay, but they gave Sonato Gens a 9.
Mhm.
I think that if they did not have it on the list, people would be like, "What the fuck? You gave it a 9 and it's not on the list."
Right. Like I'm actually proud that like Heroes is not on this list because I think the last time they did like a top 15 list, Heroes was number 1, and I reviewed that shit last year, or no, 2023. I reviewed that shit because I was like, "There's no fucking shot. There's no fucking shot, bro."
Oh man, I don't respect this list in the slightest, except except for Sonato Gens being at 1. And SA2 being in the top 3. Those are the only things that I agree with on this list.
Because, like, brother, CD being on the list is kind of crazy. CD being above 2 and Unleashed is criminal. Advance 1 being above all of them is fucking demonic. Advance 1 at 4 is fucking no Rush, by the way. No, zero Rush. That's fucking wild. That's wild as shit. Good Lord.
Some of the best stages, music, and bosses we've gotten across generations of Sonic games.
There I am again. Look, Gary, there I am.
People's favorites.
That's me right there.
It's David. Look at him.
With the addition of Shadow, it's gotten even better. Even in 2025, Sonic Generations remains the greatest celebration of Sonic's history, and in our opinion, the best combination of both classic and modern-day Sonic gameplay styling. So, a remaster of this...
I still argue that, like, Gens is a fantastic experience in its own, but, like, the Shadow 3D games, man, keep that shit 2D.
Exactly. Thank you. I was preaching that from launch. And everybody's like, bro, it's not that big of a deal. And then I saw clips of people falling off the stage or it fucking up their runs, and I'm like, oh, now you want it out of the 3D.
Right.
Okay.
Cause
Yeah.
I said it in Frontiers. I'm like, there's nothing that it does that regular boost doesn't do in a 3D space. It's cool for 2D because like sometimes the only way to get through a wall is through, being in a ball. So it's cool to be able to do that from a jump. But like in 3D, when you have shit like drift, boost, quick step, the drop dash serves no fucking purpose at all. Like it doesn't. It just doesn't. Especially in this game. It was already like useless in Frontiers, but in this fucking game, hell no. Fuck no.
Because the level design did not accommodate for something like that.
It doesn't. Even in 2D, it doesn't. Because it predates the ability by 6 years. And I know they're not gonna go back in and update these fucking stages to accommodate a drop dash section or a place where a drop dash is more useful than a boost or a skip.
Yeah.
Like shut up, man. Shut up, Sega.
One that was welcomed among.
And you have the stomp. So like, what the fuck is the actual purpose of the drop dash? I forgot about the fucking stomp.
I think they're really just trying to make the drop dash like they just want it in everything. They're like we added it in Mania. It was a great success. Shoehorn that shit into everything.
Hell yeah, Magic Mario, do your own top 10. David's gonna do his, so everybody go do their own top 10.
Mine's gonna be purely subjective. So like, you saw the preview of my list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like mess around with it a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I need you to rework some of those.
I'm not reworking it to make it good for you. I'm, reworking it because.
Oh no, don't rework it to make it good for me. I ain't shit, bro. Fuck me. Make it rework it to be good.
I know you want Heroes off that list.
Yeah, rework it to be. I don't even want it off the list. I don't want it where it is, but I don't want it off the list. It's your list. Who the fuck cares? Who cares what I have to say? Your list sucks. But who cares what I have to say?
Well, fuck you. My list does not suck. Just because you disagree with one or two of my games on here or the placements.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, it's already better than fucking IGN's.
Absolutely.
Fans. Shadow's content absolutely shines in both 2D and 3D, and everything from its level design to his abilities and how they synergize.
Goat character.
New gold standard.
Goat character right
games.
There.
Now this remaster soars far above previous remasters
he listens to Sabrina Carpenter
in the Sonic franchise, and hopefully will be the roadmap for future Sonic video games. Sonic Generations on its own is a game designed to evoke nostalgia, but it never falls into the trap of relying entirely on fuzzy feelings from the past. And
that's kind of like Generations' whole thing, gang. It's an anniversary game. What do you mean?
You literally go through the past.
You go through time, like actual fucking time is involved. What are we saying? Like what the fuck do we be saying on these reviews, man? Like
traveling through time, Sonic, without the time stones?
Without the time stones? Yeah, man. Like let's just start some random Ian Flynn discourse for no reason. The boss is called
Scramble Eggman, Super Sonic style.
The boss is called the motherfucking Time Eater. Time.
with
the passage of time and space. All right.
Edition of Shadow Story during this time, we're treated to an all-new experience that seamlessly interweaves itself into the original Generations storyline. Sonic X Shadow Generations manages to incorporate all the elements that make 3D Sonic so damn special, all while finding ways to make them feel distinct and fresh, especially.
I just want to say, like, I never thought I would live in a timeline where I heard fucking IGN called 3D Sonic special. Like, it's nice that they finally caught up to the rest of us in the year 2001, but still. did not think I would live to see this era of the internet, brother. Truly remarkable, truly a remarkable time to exist in.
With the inclusion of the expansive Shadow the Hedgehog portion. All these things result in an unforgettable Sonic video game that at the time simultaneously takes us back to the past, gives us a glimpse at its future, all to find its way as our top pick for the best Sonic game to date. So those are our picks for the top 10 Sonic video games to date. Obviously, Sonic has way more road ahead of him. So
yeah, no rush. No rush makes me feel a certain type of way. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Honestly, that's got to be racist in some kind of way.
Your fond memories of
yeah.
these Sonic titles. Also, this is our list here at IGN. Please feel free to share with us your top 10 Sonic games in the comments down below. Even us here at IGN have vastly differing lists to this one, so we'd love to hear what you all think. And for more on Sonic, keep it locked right here on IGN.
No. You got your one of your 3 annual views from me, IGN. That's all I'm giving you. I think that's it till like the summer, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Cavity, what up? You showed up. I don't know when'd you get here. It doesn't tell me when people showed up, but like we have gone through the list. I had a guest for the top half.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, y'all make y'all's own list. The VOD for this will probably be up tomorrow. So like just man, goddamn, dude, I gotta fuck. That was a list. That was for sure a list of things.
Let's switch gears and let's make this a Marvel Rivals stream.
I have to go to my PlayStation for that.
Oh wait, no, hold on. We're making that video with Musa.
Are we? Is that today?
He said at 8:30 your guys no, it'd be 8:30 my time, 9:30 your time.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna fucking record that video with my other mans.
Well, he said he'd record and edit this one.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know that much. Like,
okay,
he just asked us to be a part of it. Yeah, I'm not. No, fuck that.
No pressure on you this time.
Yeah, this time, not like the other 8 out of 10 times that it is. Because I gotta I bought my guys, and David, since you're here, I got some upgrades. I got a motherfucking interface for my new fucking microphone. Look at that shit. You see that? Can you see that on stream? Hold on, let me look at my phone.
It's delayed.
Let me look at my phone.
By like 15-20 seconds.
My phone, can you see that? You can see it. It's right there.
Oh, you're showing it.
Hurry up, David. Jesus.
What am I looking at?
Get caught up, man.
I am caught up, but it's still like from our call, it's still like 15-20 seconds delayed.
Open YouTube on your phone, bitch.
Why?
So you can see what I'm showing.
I'm looking at it on my desktop.
You just said it was delayed.
By like 15 seconds, dog. I'm looking at your stuff.
What am I holding, David?
You're holding a microphone box.
Okay, cool. So you're caught up. Nice. Join the channel and you too can get bullied like that. But yeah, I bought a Rode. I think I'm gonna get into voice acting, guys. And this is the microphone that some of my friends who are already voice actors recommended. So like I think with this one I'm gonna be able to put out some quality dubs for you guys. Who knows? I might play Shadow in some of them. That might be a thing that I do. That might be a thing.
If you have some with Sonic, could I be Sonic in them?
Yeah, man. I've heard your regular voice and I've heard your Sonic voice, dude. You should definitely be Sonic in some of these, for sure.
Way past cool.
Yeah, man. Getting the homies in there and whatnot. I love that.
You just missed the BBBE. Best boss beating ever.
Does anybody else do a good Sonic voice? Because that kind of ruined my night. And he's a toe
Baldy nose hair.
and he's a toe slurper. So like we're definitely gonna be looking for
Baldy
another
nose hair.
Sonic. For sure gonna be looking for another Sonic VA. If you have anybody you want to recommend, by all means,
law in the universe
send them in.
Stop me.
Send them in. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it any fucking more. It's Jover, guys. It's fucking
No copyright
Jover.
law in the universe is gonna stop me.
I hate it. I hate this. I hate what's happening. But appreciate y'all coming through, man. There'll definitely be some more dubs. I'm waiting on lines from a couple of people, specifically this guy, so I can start.
I have extenuating circumstances
He
that
does.
you've told me that you
He
understand.
He does. I'm just giving you shit because it's fun.
I just need them to know that I'm not slacking. I have extenuating circumstances.
But yeah, I'm a couple of lines infested. I'm gonna work my best to get that out by the end of this month because I gotta set that microphone up and I want to record Infested episode 4 on that. See if it makes a difference.
Have you announced who's Ivan?
No, he was supposed to make a. I gotta message him because I talked to him yesterday, but he said he was gonna make a Twitter because I was gonna do a whole announcement and tag him in it and shit. But like, I guess not. I might still do it. Just like, hey, check this out. This is the guy.
Oh, does he not have a Twitter?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't use Twitter.
Then how did he see the casting call? Where did you post it?
I posted it in the casting call Discord. Plus, I mean, like if you go to the site, like it'll bring up like projects based on recency or personal interest.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I should start auditioning more.
You should.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, man, get you some roles. Idiot.
You want to hear my Armstrong?
No.
Okay.
I've heard your Armstrong.
No, you haven't. You haven't heard my Armstrong.
I'm pretty sure I have heard your Armstrong. Because we talked about it last time and you were like, yeah, I got the actual voice actor to do something for a buddy of mine. Like we had that conversation.
No, not Senator Armstrong. Major Armstrong. You told me to do Major Armstrong.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, go crazy. Do that. Do that, dude.
Hold on. Let me mute myself first so I can me, you know.
Oh, I mean, you kind of just did it right there without being muted. So like, what's the point of muting now?
Are we still streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was over.
My God.
I'm not trying to do it.
Don't be nervous. Bro, there's 7 people here, man. More people have heard you in the dubs than right now.
Your tremendous love that drove you to fix your brother's soul while prepared to throw your life away. It's not that good right now.
Yeah, I hated that. I hated that, David.
It sucked.
David, I hated that, dude.
It sucked.
I retract my other statement. Don't ever voice act again.
No, honestly, that was pretty bad. At least for my standard, that was bad.
I don't think it was.
No,
I just like denigrating you because it's fun.
Interesting.
But yeah, don't anymore ever or for the first time.
Yeah, no, I'm not voice acting anymore. You're gonna have to find a new Sonic. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, damn it. I mean,
yeah.
At least
it's so hard to come by Sonic voice actors on Twitter. Oh.
I mean, at least this time it's a clean break. You know, I didn't have to end our working relationship because I found out you like to fuck on kids.
Okay. Whoa there. We gonna have to bring that up because we definitely have a couple rats in this community.
Yeah, that might be its own stream or video, honestly. Like that, it might just be its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go get myself a water and prepare for the Musa video, and I will see all of you lovely people in the next dub or stream. Take care, stay